A WWE title has been vacated. Plus, we have a major update on the NXT-TNA invasion. And John Cena and Brock Lesnar will never fight again. But Cena's next opponent may have been revealed. It's all in the Cultaholic Wrestling news right now. Not long after it was brought into the world, the WWE ID Women's Championship has been vacated. It is for a wonderful reason, though.
It is a very nice reason. Now, obviously, Kylie Rae was the winner of the tournament to crown the first ID Women's Champion, and she revealed on Twitter just the past couple of days that she is now currently pregnant, which means that she will obviously be unable to defend this championship. So
because that means it counts as a run-in and it's a handicap match.
It's a handicap match.
Yeah, it would just immediate disqualification. When
it's
she goes
not
to
fair.
It.
Does her unborn child become co-champion if they kept the title belt?
Oh, a bit like Lakeall.
Like, yeah, where they get they're both champion. It's a free bird rule, so either one of them could defend it. But instead, Kylie Rae has vacated the WWE ID Women's Championship. I think probably a smart decision. You shouldn't wrestle when you're pregnant.
No, I think if you take anything away from this news video, don't wrestle whilst pregante.
Yeah.
But no, congratulations to Kylie Rae. A wonderful, wonderful news on that one. In terms of what will happen with the ID Championship, no news on that yet. Just WWE ID tweeting that the title is vacated. They say WWE ID is proud that Kylie Rae will go into the record books as the first ever champion and sends congratulations on the addition to her family. Thank you, Kylie. Thank you, Kylie.
Yeah.
So we'll keep an eye across when a new women's champion is crowned for the WWE ID Women's Championship. From happy times to very aggressive ones. MVP hasn't held back when he's talked about his feelings towards WWE COO Paul. No, you don't want me in the photograph, Levesque. He spoke a little bit more on TMZ Sports Inside the Ring and shares some of his real thoughts on Triple H and did not hold back.
No, this has been something that's been brewing for a while. People know there's a little bit of tension between the two. And speaking on the podcast, he said, I have zero respect for him personally or professionally. And when I tell why, people will be like, okay, that makes sense. Because again, I'll just say this. If I say something about you, I will say it to you. And if you come back and ask me what I said, I'm not going to say I didn't say it. Now, he then continued by saying, my issues with him have nothing to do with race. My issues have to do with him as a person and our personal interactions and things that he said and did that caused me to have zero respect for him. Just some strong words for Triple H there. He does say that he will open up about this soon on his own platform. So we will find out what it is that the issue is between them. But as of right now, there's zero respect between the pair.
Very much so, at least from MVP's perspective anyway. He also talked about the story that circulated over the weekend about the backstage nickname for Tony Khan in WWE. It was suggested that he was called Snowman.
Yes, that was from the Wrestling Observer newsletter saying that a backstage nickname for Tony Khan was Snowman within WWE. No clue what that could be in reference to, but MVP
He's
has
a big fan of the Christmas film The Snowman.
The Snowman, or the advert for Iron Brew. MVP, though, has shut down those reports, saying, I don't know where that came from. I don't know who put that out there. The only Snowman I know is Jeezy. There's not anything I've ever called him. I haven't heard that. It's all clickbait. They put out there because they want people to click and read that story. It's just gossip passed off as legitimate journalism, and it's laughable. I mean, granted, he would have some knowledge of this because he was backstage within WWE when AEW was a thing. So he's kind of completely dispelled that story there, as did a few people after it came out over the past couple of days. But he seems to be quite an open book as MVP on this podcast.
Yeah, keep tabs on his channels and stuff because it sounds like there's something cooking behind the scenes, and he's going to do a bit of a reveal all at some point very, very soon. Speaking of companies colliding, a big update on the invasion of NXT from TNA. So last week we had the announcement that tonight on TNA it'll be Trick Williams versus Obafemi for the TNA and the NXT men's titles.
Yeah,
winner take all.
Big episode of NXT tonight. It's very funny that it's two WWE stars competing over the TNA title, and I think that's partially, obviously it's on purpose, but it's kind of the catalyst for what we're about to see with this TNA invasion. A lot of the TNA stars last week when this was announced started tweeting out being like, this is crap. This is bull. Like,
Very upset.
when are TNA talent going to get a little show in here and there? Obviously, this is going to lead into something bigger. And PW Insider reporting that multiple TNA names are expected to appear on NXT tonight, saying WWE sources have indicated Moose, Mike Santana, and others are booked to appear on tonight's show, and they're working to confirm additional talents. I imagine we're about to see a full-fledged TNA invasion.
I would love the idea of NXT, and I'm going to put this out there as maybe it's what we want to happen. I think tonight's NXT, you have the match, the big beefy boy match, non-finish, because the TNA roster run through the crowd, beat them both up.
Yeah.
Destroy the ringside area, a la the Nexus. Just rip the entire NXT shed asunder.
Yep.
Tear it asunder, and to the point where like there's no commentary because the commentators have run off.
They just disappeared.
Full on TNA invasion. Let's go.
Now, as we all know, WWE has a great track record when it comes to invasions. They're really, really good with it.
They're brilliant.
They're really good invasions. You referenced one there, so I can't wait to see like Obafemi squash the entire TNA roster.
It'll be different this time.
It will
Fraser.
be different this time.
I can change him.
Or like
I can change
him.
him.
They'll make one of the top NXT stars side with TNA and be like, "Yep, I'm the reason you guys won because it's WWE." I don't know. We'll see how this goes.
And let me get one thing straight.
Let me get one thing straight.
Do we see one guy change? This is how he jumps to WWE.
I feel like it might be. I feel like this is all built to just give a reason why Joe Hendry's now with WWE. Is he's swapped sides and automatically he'll be the face because it's in WWE territory. If there is an invasion tonight, we need to see an invasion in TNA and have it on both sides. And I hope to God that it's an even playing field when it comes to like power dynamics. I hope they win some.
Is Ridge Holland not turning up on Impact even enough for you?
That's the big moment. That's the start of the Tuesday Thursday night wars.
Yes!
That's the Steam Pig.
The Steam Pig led the way.
Yeah.
The Steam Pig steamed so we could pig.
Yeah.
That's the crack. That's tonight, though. Meanwhile, on the main roster, John Cena and Brock Lesnar opened WrestlePalooza with a short and shiny match that saw John Cena head to the ring with about 50 kids before sending them away. My gosh, he should have told them to stick around and help him because he got obliterated by Brock Lesnar on Saturday.
Shiny. You can't polish a turd. It was bad. It was really bad.
It was rough.
It was a terrible match that opened up WrestlePalooza.
I like the bit where he did 6 F5s.
Yeah.
Slowly.
Well, despite what many believed, there will be no rematch. Okay, the booking made everyone assume, okay, so we're getting more of this, even though we might not want it. Well, according to the Wrestling Observer, as of this weekend, there is not going to be another match between Brock Lesnar and John Cena, so everyone can celebrate. It's good news. It's good news, really.
It's good news, but when you have a guy that has very limited dates, what was the exact point?
What was the point?
the exact
Because you've got to give the young guy some, the guy that's sticking around some a rub to get him over.
Yeah, that young snappy happy chappy Brock beat Red Lesnar.
Yeah. He was very red at that point. But with 5 dates left, it's like, what is John Cena gonna do? We mentioned earlier he's gonna be in Perth for Crown Jewel. He's then got 2 Raws. He's got Survivor Series, and then he's got his last match at Saturday night's main event on December 13th. So what is he gonna do?
Well, he jumped to Twitter and Instagram to John Cena, a man writing like he's running out of time, posted Cena versus Styles. Thoughts?
It's a good match.
Yes!
It's a match we all want to see. It's a match I think many of us would have preferred at WrestlePalooza. I really hope we get it, but with such limited dates, when's it going to be? Is it going to be one that gets a spot on pay-per-view, or is this going to take up one of his Raw dates? Is he going to wrestle on Raw? We've not really seen Cena do much wrestling on weekly TV. He had the match with R-Truth, and I think that was maybe one of his few TV wrestling matches. Will we see him face Styles? And will they get enough time?
I'd love him to. It's either going to be AJ Styles or, he put this Instagram post on as well, which hinted at a future opponent, which of course is that famous indie wrestler Alpha Bird Teen Wolf. I would be excited for him to face Alpha Bird Teen Wolf if he did get AJ Styles.
Yeah, I think that's a dream match for many.
Nah, I think that one. Tell us which one you prefer. Cena versus Styles or Cena versus Team Wolf? Let us know in the comments down below. Yeah, but all jokes aside, a Styles Cena match would be wonderful.
So good. I mean, if they can run back what they did at either Royal Rumble 2017 or SummerSlam 2016, then it'll be pure magic. And hopefully they can. I think they can both still go, so they should be able to.
Do you know what else is pure magic?
What's pure magic?
Your face.
Thank you.
For the very latest wrestling news at any time, you can
He's
check
right.
out cultaholic.com. It is magic. I've seen it do tricks. Stay safe. Love you. Bye.